I was virtually carried away by the multitude of messages of congratulations that President Paul Biya received for his brilliant re-election as the President of the Republic of Cameroon. More so because of the weight and the credibility of the world leaders who addressed these messages of good tidings to President Paul Biya, and most importantly, the sincerity of the messages. You know better than I do that in international relations, diplomacy is the most effective instrument with which great leaders build strong bilateral relations and cooperation ties with friendly countries. In this case, it is not how much you give that really matters, but the packaging of what you are offering will determine the value of the relationship. This takes us back to the sincerity that I found in the congratulatory messages that were addressed to President Paul Biya by his peers across the globe following his re-election on October 12, 2025. As brief as some of the messages were, they were all well-crafted and designed to convey to the receiver respect and trust in the leadership of President Paul Biya, respect for his person and respect for Cameroon as a sovereign nation. That is diplomacy. Cameroon, regardless of its abundant resources and its strategic position in the Central African sub-region, has proven beyond every reasonable doubt in the eyes of the international community that diplomacy, driven by mutual respect, mutual understanding, and reciprocity of interest, is the most appropriate to build bridges in situations of conflict, misunderstanding, and wars. President Paul Biya, in whose hands the destiny of Cameroon and Cameroonians is entrusted, has opted for a diplomacy without frontiers. Understandably so, because he sees in the world a global village where humanity should interact in solidarity, in fraternity, and in peace. This, to me, accounts for his popularity on the international scene and his relevance on questions of global concern such as terrorism, migration, climate change, health hazard, and the respect of democratic principles. His open-door diplomacy for sure earned him the influx of letters of congratulations and goodwill messages from friendly countries and world leaders who pulled the shots on the international stage. Why would anyone, organization, or union, regardless of its size or status, and for whatever reason, fail to see in President Paul Biya a leader who attaches a high premium to win-win diplomatic relations with all friendly countries? A leader who respects international conventions for the preservation of global peace and security, and for the welfare of humanity. And why would anyone fail to see in President Paul Biya a leader in the face of multiple adversities has invested his all to promote democratic values, peace and stability within and beyond the frontiers of Cameroon and in the Central African sub-region? With a population size of over 30 million people spread over a surface area of over 475,000 square kilometers, with a breathtaking economic and touristic potentials, a multiplicity of ethnic groups and diverse culture, Cameroon is a sovereign state recognized by international laws. The sovereignty of Cameroon and its one and indivisible character is non-negotiable. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Hope we understand.